grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Hi everyone, back with more Genshin. I'm gonna continue exploring the sunken city of Renovia, I believe it was called. First, let me do my day. Oh, that was close. Okay. Today, Saturday. Let's go kill this thing first. Alright, let's go to dailies. And actually, blossom as well. I really want to go to the quantum scene and get more rainbow roses.
Stabilize!
Shower me with rain!
Oh, I didn't like
Gather!
Yoo-hoo! Access denied.
where's the other blossom? Oh yeah, I killed an extra boss today, didn't I? Sorry, yesterday. Hang on, I'll try to remember what I did yesterday. Yeah, I did an extra for me yesterday.
Stabilize!
ice and frost.
Oh, Harley isn't. Okay. I was gonna say, actually, I should put Harley instead of Sayu. Oh well, Harley's already in. I cannot remember. Seriously, what is out of glitching?
Yoo-hoo!
Here comes trouble. Use this first.
Did I miscalculate?
You got? Looks like I went too far.
Ah. Strike a pose!
Oh, I can't send her? Oh, because I killed the... Oh.
Anger makes you impulsive, and sorrow causes.
I should be killing that instead of the thing that does it then. Alright, I need to remember to change my grind.
Next on the agenda. Yoo-hoo! Access denied.
Looks like I went too far.
Oh no, yesterday I killed an extra boss. Alright,
I have
I should be fine.
Born of ice and frost.
An unfortunate fall.
Ooh, is that a new one as well? That'd be nice.
Solidify.
Shower me with praise. No touching.
That was easy. I need to double check. Okay. before I go to Verut, let's get the rainbow roses. It's a good thing I've never had a little bit of them whenever I run to Chiori, but still. I'm trying to desperately remember where all the little spawn points are.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
Yeah, I don't know why. Every time I hear this theme, it reminds me of Mario Odyssey. Alright. Let's finish off this, and I hope it's the last daily. Come on, brother, this way. We haven't seen that big house, have we? Take it slow, Varut, or you'll fall again. You're too low. Your father says that you're in ill health, so you might catch a cold. Ah, your brother's such an egg, just like my mom. I know, right? You two, you meet again. What are you doing? Hey, it's you. Well, we're not playing hide and seek this time. More precisely, we're done playing, and we got an earful from Miss Nora too. She's always so serious when she's at work, lecturing people left and right. I even gave her biscuits in the past. Well, whatever, we were tired anyway. I was going to take Varut and Aurel around to grab something delicious. Would you like to join us in our, what do we call it? A stroll. Yes, a stroll. Come with us. Let's head to the plaza over there. I want to see the fountain. Well then, lead the way, miss. Alright then, let's head over to the plaza first. Fountains there are all very beautiful. Yes, this feels like the third version of the quest I know. Wow, I just love to jump in and tread water or use the fountain to take a bath. And that'll get you scolded for sure. Just watch it from outside, please. But if the fountains aren't for people to play in, then why are they so big? They might look nice, but you can only look at them. Then they're just pools of ordinary water, nothing to them. This is no ordinary fountain, you know. But wait, my dad did mention those ordinary fountains. What was it that he said again? The main purpose of city beautification projects under Coral Fontaine is to solve tax declaration issues in a flexible fashion. Mr. Delirier was explaining this to me. Ha, you even sounded like my father back then. No wonder he likes you, Aurel. I mean, he always takes that stacks of books with him when he talks to you. I didn't understand a word of that, but I bet my brother's killing the mood again. Wilby, let's find another place to play. I mean, you don't have to study today for once, right? Alright, let's go see some other places. Let me think. The steamboat should still be open. Let's go over there. Teleport. Wait, what is new daily? I'm sorry, what? Alright, we'll catch that later. Or I should switch to my friendship team for this. That's not my friendship team. So this is the steamer. It doesn't look all that special. Most ordinary plates, yes. Wow, so they really do have a machine bird here. Cool. Right, my father often takes me here to purchase a newspaper. He absolutely loves the steamboat. In fact, he can spend all day just reading the newspaper. Sometimes he even cuts pieces out and sticks them in a book he keeps. He calls those his reviews, and sometimes he even reads them out to my mother and me. We don't really like hearing them though. We just say yeah and oh, and is that so, and stuff. He enjoys reading them so much that he doesn't even notice. And what does he mean by review? Simply put, a review is a set of opinions that the reviewer expresses from their own perspective. Louis' father, Delure, is a scientist at the Fontaine Research Institute. At the same time, he's also a reviewer who writes reviews on the steamboat. Yeah, he sure loves his lengthy reviews of, well, everything. Sometimes he'll think of something as he talks and will rush into his room to scribble a draft. He won't even eat while he's at it, he just drinks tea. You can make more just by giving your opinion. That alone won't make you a reviewer. You need to follow some principles if you want to write a review that others will acknowledge. Well, anyone hungry? Mr. Louis told me that he's been selling bullet fruit flavored fries lately. Let's go and try some. It'll be my treat. Oh yeah, sure. Come on, brother, stop rambling. Let's go. You two. Mr. Lewis, I'd like a few servings of bull fruit flavored fries. It isn't Lovey. I'm afraid I'm out of bull fruit for the day. There were too many people at the port, you see. But I told you all about this a while back, didn't I? And I even brought some friends with me. I'm sorry, there were too many customers today, and I forgot. I do have some ordinary fries here, though. Please take them on the house. Alright then, thanks, Mr. Lewis. Are you just missing the bull fruit? Well, if you can provide me with some, I could make the sauce right away. I do have some of the other condiments left over. Yay, yeah, just awesome. Thanks. I'm very sorry. It seems that we always trouble you somehow whenever we meet. No need to be so formal. Let's not get everyone down over this. Alright then, I need to learn from you. Mr. Delir says I'm too stolid. It will make becoming a reviewer in the future hard. Never mind that. I'll watch over the two of them. As for the bull fruit, we're counting on you. Have you bought the bull fruit? I have 1,500. I give 3. You do. Please give me a moment. And we are done. These fresh from the oven fries are on the house. You can eat them right away, but be careful, they are hot. Nice, tuck in all of you. They are great. Oh, and Aurel, don't tell my father about this or he'll lecture me again. Don't worry. In any case, I doubt Mr. Deliver is all that interested in fries. Well, what about me? You just eat up. As for my share, you can split it amongst yourself. I don't really like eating fries. In that case, I'll help myself. Come on, dear, you should try some too. This is all thanks to you. Right, I have to go and buy Mr. Deliver some coffee later. Wait, you can't do that. Mom has banned Dad from drinking coffee for a long time now. Every time he drinks coffee, he will cough non-stop in his room. He even goes worse in the process. That's it that he does all this for work, but what sort of work does he suffer like that? Is this the price he mentioned for writing excellent reviews? The work of a reviewer sure seems hard. Yay, achievement! Okay, let's get that achievement. Let's get that. I have a bunch. Alright. Second childhood. I ask of the Atal mankind and the 10th. Okay. before you check in.
Oh,
Shit.
Fistos are just the best snack.
There is the
They're
problem
easy to
itself.
carry with you and go with so many sauces.
Damn it. Okay, not respond yet. Response tomorrow. Almost for Arlie. Outro then. Thank you very much. Oh, I see what one. God gave me a bunch of dates with Arlie. And, Sai. Dates. Does he add extra talking?
Today's commission.
Weird.
Ad Astra
There we go.
Abyssosque.
Okay, what else I can do now? Since I did an extra domain world boss yesterday, I just condense this for Aki, but Marston, there it is.
ice and frost.
Gather. Order guide you.
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive!
Solidify.
Shower me with the access denied.
Wow, 3 more books. Alright, let's go back underground and explore more. Oh wait, I forgot about the other quest here. Where is that marker? Well, alright, let's get up to nope, the one.
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do. Next on the agenda.
There you are. Garcia? Garcia and Luton are here. Holy shit. I remember you guys from Subaru. Sir, perhaps you should go to Petrichor village first. Don't Mercedes, don't Mr. Though Mr. Sevier and Philly are not there, Mr. Mercant and Babi should still be in the village. Mayhap they can give you some suggestions or inspire you. Even in the worst case scenario, you have 2 receptacles to troubles into me. No, my dear Lotong, no. My Cantre and Babisa's research is now blazing on a trail like a wildfire through dry tinder. In their last letter to me, they indicated that intelligent man from the Fontaine Research Institute had arrived in Petrichor. This Mr. Bousset fellow is quite knowledgeable and perceptive and helped them resolve a number of issues. And as for me, Garcia, you've returned to Fontaine? Truly an unexpected meeting, you mean? We never imagined we'd see you in Fontaine. Though your timing is as impeccable as always. Indeed, truly impeccable timing. But still, we are happy to see you, Lane. Well, they look exhausted. Such dark circles around their eyes. It's like they don't have any energy left at all. What's wrong, Garcia? Oh, his research encountered some unprecedented problems. It's a very long story. Now, we are planning to go to the Opera Applications to help them close their books. After our work is done, we can all find a quiet place to sit down and have a chat. You still have other work to do? Can't really be called work, just being hired here and there to assist with various calculations. That Opera Applications recently hosted a whole host of troops and urgently need to settle their accounts. So to earn enough to cover the cost of returning to Petrichor, I, in place of Mr. Garcia, will accept the commission. Tish, it's like using a cannon to eradicate an anthill. Calculations like those are so simple a child could do them. I could do it all in an afternoon even without using the numbering machine. So this is an excellent way to raise funds. Let's set off right away, sir. By the way, would I trouble you to accompany us? With your reputation preceding us on the road, perhaps we'll manage to avoid running into any unnecessary trouble. Rest assured, we'll pay you appropriate remuneration for the trouble. Alright then. If I were you, I wouldn't make any hasty assumptions. At any rate, we should get going. Nope. I'm going to leave that for now and go back to the Fallen City.
We're way behind schedule.
Alright, there's like a hydroxide sitting behind the wall. I still don't want to get it. Wow, that was lucky.
Next on the agenda.
Grimoire. Galos notes tree, so I missed something. Ooh. Viewpoint. Ah, shit. Oh, the thing's back. It's this strange shiny fish again. Feels like it's been following us from outside all this time. How weird. There's so little of the world but still find such things strange. Are we not underwater? Is it not ordinary to see all manner of fish about? Eh, but this guy was anything but ordinary. And this voice, I've heard it before. Seriously? You mean from the dream you had before? This part of the sea outside is like the castle. It belongs to the past. It is something that should have been forgotten. If one ceaselessly calls out to a monster that has been blotted from memory, they might yet jump out and cause trouble. It is wise to be cautious. It is for the best if we simply treat it as an ordinary fish. You make everything sound so scary, Ose. Are you just trying to creep us out or something? I simply mean to avoid unnecessary complications. After all, our top priority is to retrieve the surface dwellers' souls, no? It just so happens there's a blank spot before us. We simply need to use the music box to tune the auto-harmonic reed pipes on either side and we can obtain it. Give it a go. An auto-harmonic device made by an ancient civilization obsessed with music. It must be tuned to the correct mode using the power of the symphony. As you hold and unleash play sound waves, the soundboard will keep slightly released to cause it to point at a specific note. This will allow you to change the timing. Once a set of auto-harmonic reed pipes have been appropriately tuned, the note floating above them will change. As to what the correct note is, you may be able to find some clues nearby. Wow. Wow. All you need to do is play music to activate the auto-harmonic reed pipes on both sides and calibrate them to match the nearby notes. That way we can retrieve the musical score. Tell me about the auto-harmonic reed pipes. Well, as your name implies, they are machines that can play music by themselves. Our ancient civilization was founded upon music, and many such devices have survived to this day. However, unlike the music box in your hands or the devices used to play the symphony, this sort can only play a few simple chords. As such, their strength is correspondingly weaker. We should encounter more such instruments later, but they will not prove much of an obstacle for those who can already wield the power of the symphony power as we do.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Exploring. But this course will be blank. We won't be able to play with themselves either. Why would we do it then? If there's nothing here, that means that any melody can be written upon. We'll be able to make use of this. Okay, and grab the points. Auto-harmonic stuff is added. Oh, it is. Okay, secret locale of the ancient order added to the archive. Oh, and music harps lying around. Ooh, control. Like 15 hydroparticles in 60 seconds. Wow, fine.
We're way behind schedule. There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then. It's so nice to de-stress.
Gather!
Born of ice and frost.
Investigation of the Northern Barbarians. Damn, that's a lot of lore dump. Wait, hang on, that's a remarkable chest.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
That is not popping up on the map. Brilliant. Oh, there it is.
Solidify!
Oh, Radiant's Finger Stone. Sweet.
Gather!
Okay. That looks like I'm done up here. Yes. Just pop over here to back to this level. Chance.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Solidify.
Strike a pose.
Access denied. Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Score. Seems like machine missing. Looks like there's several chance missing though. This list looks like a library. Well, more of an archive where the description isn't off either. Ancient theoretical scripts, music scores, all the sorceries of things that have not happened. All of them were penned down and stored here. Someone once believed that of all possibilities in every story you were exhausted, the secrets of fate were unveiled. But the truth was not as complicated as it believed. Each person's fate is charted by their wishes, and the possibilities are not so great in number in the first place. Perhaps he, too, understood that in the end. Tell us about your relationship to this castle. I guessed it already, I reckon. In the past, when I could still change my form freely. And I and many of our companions dwelled here. In those days, a new nation had just been born, and as far as we were concerned, the possibilities were yet endless. Here we organized the classics, researching music theory and magic, in the hope that we might tame this perilous power and use it to open up a brighter age. But these possibilities would quickly become lost to us, and I along with me. Or say, it's fine. These things happened a long time ago. Still no. Oh, there are multiple books. That's evil. Oh, there we go. Gurios knows too.
Next on the agenda.
The show begins.
No, let's just go for them in order, I guess.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
Oh, precious shards.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
Okay, did I just pick up a billy? So I need to pass several books now. Alright, if I can't enter those areas, I guess I'll just backtrack first. There's a book here.
We're way behind schedule.
Hey, another book. Magic bookshelf.
Should we really be off work this early? There's still a lot left to do.
Exquisite chest. this the stage you spoke of earlier, Ose? And our Paimon's eyes deceiving her, or is the mirror on top still moving? It's kinda spooky. That terrifying power couldn't be escaping from here, could it, Ose? Hey, Ose? Ose? Are you spacing out? Meow? My apologies, I was distracted for a moment. Did you once perform on this stage? Is that why you're feeling nostalgic or something like that? Did you play a cat? Perhaps you were an audience member? That seems unlikely. I might have, or I might have, or I might not. I was all in the past either way. Utterly irrelevant. What matters now is the scent of discord I smell in the air. As though some presence, one that makes me uneasy, once visited this place. I fear that specifics may only be ascertained once we have performed the score here. There's one here too, I want to notice. Well, you may have seen scores shaped like strings, but you have not seen those shaped like murals. One such is before you. Oh, so the pictures are moving because it's actually a score? Yes, did we not find a blank score before? It is time now to perform it. Please do the honors. Alright, before I do that, I'm gonna explore. For example, there's a Hydroculus right there. I'm remiss to not get that. Play the Symphony of the Mural. You're just gonna run around and double check everything real quick. Still haven't found more grimoires. Alright, if this is actually where I'm supposed to be, then I think I might backtrack and explore the archive a bit more. Still don't have enough books though. I have like what, one more book? Not exactly enough.
Rise!
Exclusive chance.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Pages from a lost score. Maybe I'm gonna collect that achievement. Absolute ancient sea treasure hunter.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Yo, what? Oh, let's bring up. check off that book. Oh, so scared. Alright, so I found another book. Means I'm still short like one. Precious chest.
One man's stone is another
And the
man's pain.
hydroculus. Pages from a lost score too. That means I found both lost scores. You guess let's got some piece together. Still, what could that do? Restored score. No, that's not it. Alright, let me check my inventory. Rank score. I guess I really did also get a delay. Yeah, I still don't know where the last book is. What's that? Candle. Well, now that we've obtained the blank score, let's try inserting it into this device and begin playing. Okay. Alright, if there's anything you wish to know, please do not hesitate to ask me. Not only do we have the same hardy skin, but in our veins flow the same divine essence. We share the same wisdom and melody, the same will. But whoa, someone's coming out of the mural. It has been too long, dear friend. How many years since that day? 500? Thousands? Still, time matters not to us at all. You may be in this small body now, but I recognize you in an instant. Well, have you tired of battle and decided to take up rat catching as a new hobby? It's you. And what exactly is he? A monster? A ghost? Or could he be the real Dark Lord? Dark Lord? Ha! Barbarians remain barbarians, I see. Ignorant even of their own ignorance. Bohemians of Rimburia am I, foremost harmos of Phobos. You need not introduce yourselves. I have no interest in the titles peddled by primitives. You know this rude fella, Ose? I do not deny it, but need you be so formal, Cassiodor? To your service, to our years of service under Sebastos, our God King matters so little to you. The past is past. I do not know how you, whose soul has long been shattered, have manifested. But it seems that the chaotic symphony is your doing and none other. Cease, return the souls of those who live in the present and go back to the shadow, beneath the deep waters, to where you belong. This is my final warning to you. Oh, and what then? Will you continue wearing your mask of hypocrisy, traitor? Will you shut your eyes and ears for another millennium? But you have noticed, haven't you? Why my melody would break its bonds at this time and affect the present. Why my strength has given me the right to open the gate to the deep waters, allowing me to manifest. The power of the sea surges, Cassiodor. The return of Phobos is imminent. Phobos? Yes, indeed. Over these thousands of years, I have already bound my soul to the shattered Phobos. The omniscient enigma, the great power, is about to finally descend once again. As is not the wish that we once failed to accomplish. To repeat the past is to give the ancient tragedy an encore. Nor have I ever wanted to sacrifice innocent lives. Is that so? Well, not that it matters, Cassiodor. The world you have defended is coming apart at the seams. The people of bygone times you see before you shall return to their rightful places. Montaigne's existence is a mistake, one we shall correct. When the oceans swallow it, Remuria shall rise above the seas once again, and its light shall shine over the land. Is this because of the primordial sea? Do even barbarians know of its existence nowadays? You are the mistaken one. We should have assimilated into this new nation thousands of years ago, but it was you who warped them into puppets of ancient hate. Whether that Phobos matter is true or false, as long as my will has not dissipated, your schemes will not succeed. You mean to say then that we should abandon our honor as Remurians and degenerate into mere base insects? How could I ever allow my kin to return to those bags of decaying flesh and become slaves to fate once more? It seems that the millennia have not led you to accept Remuria's downfall. If anything, you have grown more obstinate still. Perhaps it is in our stubbornness alone that we are quite similar. I thought that the long years would have rendered you willing to once more stand by our side. You betrayed the tribe that birthed you, and you betrayed Remuria. You may have become the Golden Hunter, but you cannot remove the brand of the Sebastos that marks you still. You will always be a Remurian. Remurians have long ceased to exist, save in your delusions. The world of old has passed away. Of course, or so was meant to be, but now the border between past and present has faded. If you insist on becoming the enemy of our ancient realm and sealing me once more in a cage buried beneath the waves, then those Fontainians you wish to attack, yes, all of Petrichor shall be buried as one. Huh? No, wait, you won't let that happen. That is not up to you, insolent savage. When that time comes, your lowly flesh will be rendered as dust, but your souls will join with ours and take the next step of evolution. We shall bestow upon you eternal resilient bodies that you may never again suffer mortal pain. Should you have words of gratitude, I will hear them. You've got to be kidding me. That's not something to be thankful for at all. Just like those puppets who danced as you performed, those pitiful slaves and servants, those poor children, everything was stripped from them, and you still speak with such conviction. All things have their price. Narrow personal opinions are but refused to be discarded by a higher class of beings such as I. Besides, as I see it, they are the ideal form of humanity, adhering unerringly to perfect order. You're absolutely nuts, and despicable too. Despicable? Ha! And what would you call Cassiodor did? And what would you call what Cassiodor did to us thousands of years ago then? By comparison, this is nothing. But patience. We should have a good long talk. Not here, no. We shall speak beneath the deep waters, in the deepest bowels of our ancient realm, where everything began. The realm awakens, Cassiodor. You are the sole survivor of our fallen realm, the sole Remurian left with free will. You have left us for far too long. You must return to us and listen to the lamentation and anger of the long years. Perhaps then you shall be more receptive to my symphony, and to the arrangement of Phobos. I will await you in the royal city of Remuria, in Domus Aurea, where the Sebastos plight his melody. I will of course extend the appropriate hospitality to those souls from the present before your arrival. Should you still remain resolute when the time comes, their souls will naturally receive their release. And as for you, you are not part of Phobos' plan, and yet the great symphony shall in no wise cast out any audience. Do enjoy the passing prelude I have prepared for you. If fortune proves favorable, we shall meet again. Defeat the golems. Always defeat the golems.
I'm just way out of practice. ice and frost.
Stabilize.
Strike a pose.
No touching.
Well, that shut them up. What do we do now, though? If we want to save the souls of the townspeople, we're gonna have to head to that Doomer's area or whatever that super rude, super arrogant guy talked about, right? As you might recall, we weren't invited. Since when have we ever needed invitations to crash some bad guy's party? Oh, right. Well, from what he said, he seems to have known Osei for a long time. Said they work for the Sebastos or whatever. We need to have a good talk before we go. Cassiodor. If you have anything you'd like to ask me, this time I shall tell you all I know. Tell us about Remuria. That's where you and that rude fellow are both from, right, Osei? You heard that name before. It seems to be an ancient nation. That's true. We heard about Remuria back in the fortress of Merope. Apparently, it was ruled by a god named Remus. The story said Remus rode his big ship around and conquered all of Fontaine. But that's as much as point one knows. Very well, the story begins before the god of Fontaine as you know it was born. The Sebastos, Remus, founded a nation above the high sea that is Fontaine, and the ancestors of the present-day Fontainians named him the Dark Lord Remus, their terror. Before it sank, this body of water was part of the Great Fontaine Lake, and the location where the capital of Remuria was sited. As such, these waters have the same properties as those of Fontaine. Wait, so we are actually in the ruins of Remuria now? Indeed, but where the tale differs from commonly told history is, the people of Remuria were not ordinary humans like the Fontainians. Rather, they were a new race. Their bodies were cast of stone with ichor for blood. The Sebastos gave us such bodies in the hope that we would escape our prisons of rotting flesh and fate. The great vision was that we should all grasp the power of the symphony and thereby escape the shackles of Fortuna, becoming the masters of our own destiny. So those stone statues we saw on the way here, those were your kin? Precisely so. I fear that they have long lost their free will, however, becoming mindless slaves, worse off by far than the humans of old, easily perishable though they were. Wait, in that case, why are you a cat? I am a cat for now, as one will and soul are more important than one's body, are they not? Regardless, it was the Sebastos who gave me new life. We once possessed all of the high sea, countless cities and palaces, flowers, flowing wine, and yet fate found us all the same. After returning from the deepest depths of the sea, Sebastos used ichor to create imperishable bodies for the people, and still the prophesied future did not change. Our god king believed that it was because human souls could not escape the gravity of fate, and so he wrote the symphony, a music that could weave destiny. He believed that through this he had found a way to resist fate, but instead the path led us into utter darkness step by step, and in the end the entire kingdom sank beneath the waves, as though it had been smote by divine judgment. No. I fear that even he did not foresee such an outcome, but all the same that is what happened. If you have any blah 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 blah. Okay, I'm just gonna check the other dialogue bunches. Seems to be an ancient nation. Okay, so no difference. So tell us about your impudent friend. Right, and he called you Cassiodo or something, right? Aren't you called Aura or Aura something? Just as I have traversed many bodies, I have had many names. Of course, this is all thanks to the Sebastos who separated my soul from the great symphony. Convenient ability indeed. You weren't planning on puppeteering one of us at some point, were you? But back to Boetius. He was not always evil. He was once a noble Harmos of Remuria, and a sole survivor following the great catastrophe that befell. He The original purpose of the Golden Castellum was to unify our surviving kin and prevent the catastrophe of the rising waters from ever occurring again. But evidently, Boethius has had his own design. While I and my companions ranged across the land, struggling mightily to contain the power of the primordial waters, he used his eloquent tongue to sway those who remained. He initiated a fell ritual that aimed to restore the shattered symphony and revive the ruined realm. To this end, he did not hesitate to dissolve the will of our kin and plunder the souls of Fontanians everywhere. Many rulers and nobles became his pawns, and Polites newly born lay on the brink of destruction. To stop him, who had now by clearly become a monster, I could only forsake my name and become one who hunts phantoms, resisting him alongside the Fontanians. Bitter was the conflict before we were at last able to seal both him and the sea that had devoured our nation. That is why he names you traitor. I followed the Sebastos precisely because he had shown me their golden dream, a land where prejudice and differences were no more, a land of justice and freedom. But that was what it had become after Remuria sank, no more than a dream. I would rather be called a traitor than Boethius trample on our views. I swore upon fate that I would serve as the barrier between past and present. Thus did I become the spirit keeper of our ancient land. Guess Mr. Impolite's a pretty stubborn guy, huh? Even after being beaten up and sealed, he's still looking to break out and cause trouble. I thought that even if evil lingered in him, his soul had long been broken, and he would remain naught but squadron notes. A symphony plunged into strife. I never thought that he would weave his shattered self into the symphony and task him mastery over it. The discord and dissonance that now emanates from these waters can be regarded as an extension of his power. If we are to defeat him, I feel we must await the moment when all his soul fragments have gathered around one body. Okay, let's see the other option. You weren't planning on profiteering one of us at some point, were you? Meow, meow, meow. Oh, who would have thought such a cute little cat would consider doing something so horrible? Hey, wait a sec, that means you aren't even a cute little kitty in the first place. Well, be it as it may, you are used to playing the courageous savior, are you not? I too play the role I know well, albeit in an unfamiliar form. But back to Boethius, he was not always evil. He was once a noble harmos of Lemuria, the sole survivor following the great catastrophe that befell. The original purpose of the Golden Castellum was to unify our surviving kin and prevent the catastrophe of the rising waters from ever occurring again. But evidently Boethius had his own design, so he had his own scene. Let's hear about the symphony and Phobos. Where should I even begin? The symphony is human memory and persona woven into a melody through musical notation, creating a song in which human souls can dwell and have their wishes fulfilled. In that way, to master the symphony is to master fate. That is the secret that the great golden bee Silbilia, the prophet who survived the previous cycle, imparted. The Sebastos who created the symphony poured these melodies into the insoluble ichor in hopes that all might control their own fates through playing their music. He overestimated us, I fear, for his deeds terrified us. The people could not bear the burden of fate, and they begged their god and superiors for guidance. At the request of the people, the Sebastos wrote all melodies into the grandest of melodies. This new symphony will bring us all the greatest of happiness, and its name was Phobos. But it did not bring what was promised. Indeed, you saw how it all ended, didn't you? Had the Sebastos' plans worked, the symphony would have woven a melody of utmost gentleness for us all, an eternity that would last 1,000 years and beyond. But something went wrong. Besides the Sebastos himself, only said superiors, the Harmos, would have changed Phobos' melody, and Boethius was once an excellent Harmos. So about the dreamscape I saw, you tell of the strange dream you saw earlier, because you saw before. Ah yes, those were indeed the memories left by he who I serve, the Sebastos, the God King Remus. Though I do not understand how you were able to see them, Lupin. I do not think you need to worry. If this chaotic symphony was enough to control you, it would have done so long ago on the surface. But that has not happened, yes? Speaking of which, why isn't Este affected? Is he just especially gifted? I do have some idea, but best to wait for the right time to speak of that. Oh, here we go again with the cliffhangers. Just don't forget to tell us, alright? In any case, since you can see these things to me, that means that some fragment of the Sebastos' will and memory remains in this underwater symphony. Long millennia have I searched, and if you could touch some more of these memories, perhaps I may find the answers I have sought all this time. The great waves could not hurt a god, even should their crests scrape the very skies, and yet the Sebastos disappeared without a trace when our nation fell into the depths. He would not have sat idly by as his nation and people drowned in blood. So where did he go? Or was his passing Remuria's true death knell? Okay. That's all for now. We can leave the rest for later. Yes, very well. If there's anything else you wish to know, please do not hesitate to ask me. Guess we're heading to Domus Aurea next. So we can be the root guy, right? That's gonna be dangerous for sure, but I will continue to guide you. It is, after all, my homeland. Though it may have sunk to the very bottom of the sea, I remember its path still, even after all these millennia, or so I believe. Just don't let us down when it counts. Should we encounter difficulties, you may count on me. Do not forget that I am far stronger than an ordinary cat. You know, every time Paimon remembers they're actually an ancient person from thousands of years ago, it just feels weird they were calling you Ose, but your full name is way too long, so... Okay, let's just call you Monsieur Oz then. What do you think? Is it polite enough? A name to me is nothing more than a label, but as it represents your acknowledgement, Paimon, I will gladly accept it. Hehe, let's move out. It wouldn't be too bad to keep your good friend waiting, but the townspeople can't wait that long. Cool. Well, I probably will explore that next time. So I'm going to try and finish off this section first. Unpredictable stage. After you load a blank score, you can activate the performance device to begin an glorious on-stage performance. As you are performing, the stage will fire off note bubbles of different types. If you collect a certain number of note bubbles during this time, the performance will proceed on it. Use the power of the symphony by pressing to unleash a pause sound and collecting note bubbles to stop moving, all the better way to collect them. While performing, you may encounter all sorts of unexpected situations. Finally, complete the challenges to complete the performance. Once the giant ship Fortuna in the mural reaches its destination, your performance will have reached its perfect conclusion. As the ship in the mural sails along, you will encounter storms, during which you must collect note bubbles to deploy a shield and weather the lightning. If the ship is sunk before you can deploy said shield, the performance will fail as well. During a storm, the stage will also be subject to unpredictable thunder strikes. Find a way to avoid them and complete the performance. What?
The show.
See, this is fun. I do it? Yay. Ooh, 3 different chests. Nice.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
It looks like a new movement. Quick, put it in the music box so we can give it a listen. Who are you? Why have you come hidden in such a remote realm? Sailing a magnificent ship into our bay covered in gold and brass. That which compels you must be divine fate. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna backtrack and see if we can find the book because I'm pretty sure I know where it is. I just kind of ran past it a few times. Because I did see a book here when I was gliding down, but I didn't collect it. So I'm gonna just double check. Now I'm really gonna explore everything, trying for that last book. Shit. Why can't I take this books out? Okay, going to the interactive map. Pretty sure I collected the one that was here. Okay, hang on. trying to interact with that. There is one in this area. More specifically down here. And I definitely don't recall getting one here. And I'm gonna look up a guide. Guide time. Genshin. Lost grimoires. On the ledge, the statue of marble and brass boss fight. It's like this ledge wasn't it?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Next to the second mysterious
But where are
show.
those who
Let's go.
share?
Go up the stairs. See, we'll find the next grimoire at the end of the path. Cross the bridge to the right, go down the stairs at the end. Find this grimoire floating 2 staircases. I wish. Down the second stair, back to the last grimoire. Here. Up the stairs and pass it through the store bottom floor. Holy shit, I was there all along. I'm pissed. Yeah, and that double confirms that I found everything. Right, double checking the map.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Cool. Alright.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Alright, cool. Let's click those achievements. Loved by books and Odyssey on the wall. Oh man, that's tiring. Gems do I have? 4,000. Not a lot. I don't think I'll be able to pull for a weapon. Anyway, with that, I'm gonna end my stream here for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully I'll be able to stream more tomorrow to explore the Sea of Bygone Eras. See you all next time. Bye.